Yeah, she's an honorable warrior, so if you surrender...
There's a logical explanation for what just transpired.
Oh, I want to rip it to shreds.
I feel better when I rip people to shreds.
Aww. What is stopping you, my dear?
He surrendered. Now I can't attack him anymore.
Tigrons are honorable people.
It's true. Aww.
Now you should know your place.
What is his place?
The Society 29 is much greater than, whatever... let's see. How could he insult? So he's made by the Demiurge, or...
Yeah, the Demiurge. Plonk. Turn token.
The Society 29 is much greater than some relic of the past, like the Demiurge.
Oh, wow.
You made it to 29? That's really quite impressive. I estimated you wouldn't make it past 27. That's a very resilient species you come from.
Why, thank you.
Also, Gryrene, picks you up and puts you back on your feet and begrudgingly dusts you off, grumbling a bit.
Okay, I should warn you that the vehicle that you're in is sentient and plots your death.
I did it! She goes back into her seat and becomes all scared again.
What the hell?
She goes back to square one. Battle was distracting her before, but now she remembers where she is.
Okay, sure.
Fascinating. So this tank is sentient.
Yes.
I wonder, could that be? Could this encounter have something to do with my shared aspect? For example, my race is. My species is superior to some old relic of the past or something. I don't know.
How does it tie in with the group?
He just beat some sense into that robot there.
Right.
Why did you put that red token on the episode aspect?
Oh, that's your Doom tracker.
Oh no!
You've just acquired one Doom.
No!
I actually have a stack of Doom tokens behind the screen, do not look. And if it runs out, well, Doom happens.
Oh no.
So.
That's like someone bursting into the Fantastic Four building. Doom happens.
Yes. I was actually thinking something similar, but I couldn't think of anything funny to say.
Right. Well, as I said, just that's a good idea. Just think about it some more.
Yeah,
okay.
Like I said, cowering.
Cowering. So.
Yes,
well,
I was.
Introductions are in order.
Yes. Greetings. I am Law. That is my name and my function.
Okay. I'm Gryrene.
And, well, you already know that I am of the Takash. My name is the Tank, and my see here. How should he be kind of tying this?
Well, don't overthink it.
Yeah. I'm always overthinking stuff. And our societies have come back on its feet once more from the days of our glorious society in 19. So don't you forget it.
I would be fascinated to hear all about the changes that's happened in your society in its last 9 iterations.
Irene gets more scared.
Yeah, that's not the word.
Irene, my dear, stop sucking your thumb.
Wow, this is an odd first impression for Lore, because she's usually the opposite of this.
True.
Now he's gonna think she's like this coward. The cowardly lion. Tiger, whatever.
Yeah. So yes, while I was interfaced with the data banks of this fascinating vehicle, it suddenly went into a self-defense mode because of I suppose you fellows, and it put the suggestion in my head that I had to kill you too. I apologize for that. These things happen sometimes when you interface with complex machinery. He just kind of shrugs his shoulders.
Can take control of your mind. Gets more scared.
Only when I was plugged in, I didn't realize the complexity of its software. I'm quite immune now, I assure you.
But maybe it's gonna try to do the same thing to us.
Don't worry, my dear. It can only take over your mind if you have one. You're perfectly safe.
Oh yeah? Oh, that's a relief.
I go over and I start looking up into like his brain cavity through his nostrils. Do you even have a brain? Is there one in there? I kind of tap on the skull.
Ooh, try to compute that now.
I think actually it might work with that. We could have some sort of a rivalry, Dawa.
Yes.
Yes, so he's trying to show off to that old relic of the past that his species is far superior and whatnot.
You could go, or you could say, I'm the better historian of the two. You know.
I am the better what?
Oh, you could go something like you're the famous Takashian explorer. So yes, you could say that you're the better historian. Yeah, in the rivalry, you can do that. You could totally do that.
That's precious.
Anyway, moving right along. So behind you, the door closes shut, sealing you in with the maniacal metal man. And to make things even worse, you hear a slight shh as little hatches open up and gas flows into the cockpit.
Ah, it seems the machine has gone into phase 2. Gas the living. It seems you and I will be quite all right, Metal Man.
Indeed, it'll be quite an inconvenience for these biological life forms, though.
Indeed.
Do you all animate the skeletons when you die as well? I don't know the procedure that goes on.
No, not really. My case was unique. Oh, and by the way, he stands up. He takes a deep bow. My name is Billy Bones.
You suddenly see Cryrene rushing over to the controls, and she looks like she's gonna smash them. Does anybody want to stop them?
All right.
Stop her?
Which one? Yes. And which ones? There are controls in the front of the vehicle and to the random smashing. The one closest then.
Yeah, the front of the vehicle, let's say.
Excuse me, madam. I may be able to use those to deflect the tank's attacks.
Yes, that.
Yes,
Okay.
my dear. He has been, let's say, joined together with the machine for some while. Perhaps he has some inside information.
Okay, she stops the smashing, grabs the robot, and pushes him into the controls. Do it! Do something! Smash, smash, smash!
Smashing them would have provided a short-term catharsis to your stress, but it wouldn't help you in your long-term situation.
Are you saying that while she's like smashing your face into the controls?
Yes, in a completely calm sort of exploratory manner.
Do something! Stop this! Help us!
You're currently at the forward left controls, right? or the left behind?
Forward.
Forward. Okay. You are currently being smashed against the weapons console.
Does that control internal defenses?
No. That's engineering's job.
Okay, well, I will say from my face pressed against the screen, Madam, if you could press me against the screen over there instead, I would be far more useful in the situation.
Okay, she suplexes him into that other screen.
Force roll.
No, I'm not gonna roll. I don't really want to hurt him. I'm just doing this for comical reasons.
How entertaining.
Your stress resets, by the way.
Okay, cool.
You've had a laugh, you have a talk. You're now feeling a little better. Okay, engineering. Well, the engineering console, that's the left back. That's the one. I'm actually going to put you there. Flop. Suplex. Flop. Drop. There you go. Engineering consoles. There's a lot of information going around. Mostly internal diagnostics. And, well, what do you want to do with the control? Do you want to,
Well, I'd like to try and turn off the poison gas. I think that would be a good idea.
All right. Let's see. Roll me a clever against... Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, this is low. Oh, clever is your best. Okay.
Yes, I'm the
Neat.
clever Clugs.
Oh, you should be.
So 3.
Okay. Are you happy with that?
No, because if I fail, they kind of die. So I will use my incredible computerized brain.
Can't you use one of the free invokes on Trapped in the Tank?
Oh,
Since
I don't know, can I?
Trying to get out of the tank, can we use that tower?
It's yeah, you can try. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
how we're supposed to use them, so
Well,
I'm just asking.
it's an aspect, just like any other.
Yeah, but there are free
And-
invokes on it, so...
Yes, indeed, and you can use them.
Okay,
Okay,
use them.
I'll take one and spend one.
Right, throw them into the skull. I
Okay.
like saying that.
So yes, so that makes a 5.
Well, you managed to momentarily bypass the security systems, and you notice that actually these consoles are locked out, and you have only time to do one thing before the system finds out that you're bypassing them, and before it locks you out once more. What do you do?
Can I be clever
3,
then?
2,
I am going to convince
1.
the system that they're dead.
Cool, clever.
So it has no need to waste any more time killing them because they're already dead.
Just
You
look
know-
at that skeleton, clearly dead.
How are you going to exactly convince the systems that they are dead? It's a good idea.
Okay, well, it must be using sensors inside of the ship to register that there's living people inside of it.
Yeah.
I am going to rig the sensor so that it reads that there's no life forms inside of the tank.
Okay. Go for it. It's an aspect.
Okay.
Oh no, I didn't actually accidentally kill something. Good.
Okay. So what do I do?
Roll for clever. And creating aspect, in this case, the vehicle is going to resist, obviously, because, it was... And, yeah, roll your die.
Come on, good roll. Oh yeah, 5.
Okay, that's enough to create one aspect. How are you going to call it? One boost. How are you going to call it?
Everyone's dead honest.
Nice one. Now grab one of those cards, write the name down, and smack it right in the middle.
Okay, where are the cards?
You have cards. Everybody has cards.
Yeah. I'm giving him a moment to figure it out.
Here we go.
Okay.
There you go.
Newspaper.
Right click it. Then change the name, for instance.
Okay.
Everybody was being clever.
Are you getting it? Ah, okay. Excellent.
Where do I get the invocation coin?
Oh,
Just put it on
just-
the table.
just put it on the table
Yeah,
somewhere
just put the
and the
cards,
coin
yeah.
will magically appear.
There you go.
Yeah,
Good.
by the title, for instance.
Yes.
There we go, fellows.
It magically appeared.
And as I'm typing away, I say, and you're going to live.
Yes, the gas stops.
Yay! Kyrene, let's go of
Yay.
you.
Okay, I would say to everyone, it's imperative that you do not move around much and you do not interact with the tank.
How are we gonna
Because-
get out then?
Well, we should reason our way out of it and then act. The tank sensors, which are equivalent to its eyes and ears and nose and such, because I'm trying to explain it to people that maybe aren't very technical. It thinks that you're dead because I've tricked it into not registering you anymore. But if you start interacting with it, it may realize that there's still someone on board.
Okay, Billy,
Hey.
you're our last hope because you're already dead.
Hey, Schroefnu. I have
yes.
here for you a shiny fate point. If you go explore this magnificent piece of technology.
What? It's still my union-regulated break for another 45 minutes, or...
Good man.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. So you're going to, well, you can always just, okay, here, have one. You could always just, go surf the History Channel on this thing.
Oh!
Do you like that idea?
Okay, let's see how this. How does their entertainment system here work again? Let's see.
Roll me a clever or a careful.
Yeah.
And
It's-
have another fate point for exploring.
Well, let's use clever. It's a better. He's trying to figure it out. That's not a very good roll.
Where did
Well,
the other one go? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Well, it mentions the tank in the trapped in the tank thing, I guess.
Sure, you can do that. You're trapped in the tank. You might as well enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's a neutral then. So +2.
+2. Okay. Flonk. You manage through some sheer stroke of luck, genius, and just plain old persistence to fill the room with music and a wonderful voice speaking in an ancient language and ancient language so that all can hear something about and then the imagery comes up and you see a mighty battle ensuing. Let's see, what else can I give you?
What's going on?
I am a living repository of knowledge. Do I know what's going on?
Oh yeah, sure. Roll me a clever. Anyway, and you see a vehicle that looks remarkably like this one. Driving through a forest where trees are exploding all around it.
Tower?
Yes.
Now I'm imagining a TV ad from the 80s trying to sell a toy tank. Wow, it even shoots rockets. Pew pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Right.
Whoosh.
So 3.
Okay. Somebody is watching to it could either be the History Channel, so to speak, or it could possibly be a commercial. Whatever it is, he just manually activated the damn thing.
Curious. Most life forms don't try to commit suicide. They have an inbuilt desire to live.
Mhm.
Fascinating.
So, well, the system is still going to try and kill you. What do you guys do? Apart from, watching the History Channel or commercial of the History Channel about his tank, probably, and wait for your impending demise.
I feel like I'm useless in this adventure.
If it's a commercial, does it have anything about features? And if it does it have anything about emergency escape pods or anything like that?
It shoots lasers! And more lasers!
And rockets!
It shoots lasers that shoot lasers.
Annihilate your enemies!
It shoots lasers that shoot rockets that shoot lasers at your enemies.
I'm reminded of
impenetrable defenses!
I'm reminded of Beavis and Butthead the movie where the recruitment video. We kill more people before breakfast than most other countries kill all day.
Nice. Oh yes, security features. No, safety features. Well, there are various exits, and they're all in the middle room, so to speak. Well, except for one thing, there's also a rear ramp, which, as you can tell, is at the back of the vehicle. It is large, and you can, exit through it. So yeah.
So our first thing is to get through this door that's got us locked in here. Yes.
Yeah.
Now look at all of those weapons. It is said that Society 19 had, they had to have very advanced weaponry because the very next society was back into the
bashing down the door.
bronze
Excellent.
age.
Roll me a forceful.
Yes, they had excellent weaponry. That's why you had a Society 20.
Well,
They annihilated themselves quite efficiently.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
yeah, look, it is in fact true, but you can't just say.
Why can I not see it if it's true? I don't understand.
Okay, +4.
Smash! The door is open.
Ah! Get me away from this boring lecture!
You're now in a room that you previously ignored a little because all you saw were four chairs, 2 against each wall. It's a small room and a strange apparatus above it.
Is this also where the weapons locker was, or was that in the cockpit area?
It was in the cockpit,
Ah, okay.
more or less. Because this machine is a little bit weird.
Okay, so now you can go to the next room. I'm useful!
Okay. So we wish to get off the vehicle, correct?
Duh.
Uh-huh. Probably.
No, I'm just here enjoying myself.
Yep. Union regulated break.
Enjoy your union regulated poison gas when it comes again. Okay, so escape hatches, they probably have manual releases as well as lockdown.
You're not there yet because, as I said, it's the center room, the smallest of the 5. I shouldn't. Okay, I'm going to number them a little bit. Give me a moment. Center room. Back. Yeah. Front. I am so good at writing. And this is room W, just because I can. All right. So, yes, suddenly in the room W, sound starts to play, and all around you, sounds and images just appear in the middle of thin air. All around you, there are about 24 different, more than 24 different, areas which show all manner of strange information. Some of them are like a movie that is for a movie that you watch. Others are just reams and reams of text. Others is just imagery. Others are things floating around other things. Others are just manifestations of weaponry and information just all around you. This happens in room W.
Well, can I make any sense of it?
Yes, sure you can. Right, let's see that. Roll me a clever. Versus, oh yeah. This is...
So that's 5.
Okay. Yep. You easily avoid this. You easily avoid it. So basically you just notice that there's a lot of information here, but the information is incomplete and given too fast for any biological life form to actually follow along. You also notice that somebody or something is trying to give you the information that will keep you occupied the longest without actually giving you anything useful as to,
distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am going to act like a stewardess on a plane.
Yes.
And I'm going to get everyone's attention, click my fingers and wave in front of their face, and I'm going to point my arms down and say, make your way down the hall, ignore all extraneous information, and I'm going to direct everyone down.
All right. So, Crowley, suddenly the air just, all manner of pictures popped up in the air. It is chaotic to say the least.
I'm trying to get away from them.
Okay. So you run to the next room or something or what?
Yeah, basically, unlike the tongue, this is not interesting to her. This is kind of all scary, so she tries to get away from all those weird images.
All right. So, where does that leave our bony fellow? Dries,
Yes,
what are you doing?
Yes, I know. Fascinating, all of this. Do we really want to leave? Because if we get out of this thing, it will just, keep on driving.
That is very well said.
Would be coolest if we could claim it as our own, but that's not something Cryrene is gonna say because she, is scared of the tank right now.
Cryrene, you have to remember this. If we do not stop it, maybe it will drive into a village full of innocent people and they might get hurt.
We have to stop it! Cryrene starts smashing random things.
Yes, the tank. Can you imagine that this tank is actually going to wipe out another civilization? Do you want that on your conscience?
Another civilization.